Let's take a look at how bile breaks up fats into smaller pieces. We don't have any bile to actually use, but we can use a very similar product in Dawn dishwashing liquid. If we take olive oil and gently stir, you can see that we still have very large chunks. If we use a little bit of Dawn dishwashing liquid, and give that a spin, we end up with smaller globules of oil, and that's really the process that bile uses. It breaks up big chunks of fat into smaller pieces of fat so that the enzymes have an easier time digesting them. Hydrochloric acid has two roles in digestion. One really important one is to kill off harmful bacteria. That's one of the reasons why the food service industry uses a lot of acid-based sanitizers. The other thing that acid does, hydrochloric acid in particular, is it gets proteins ready for the enzymes to rip them apart. We have in the glass in front of you 3 whites from 3 eggs. Now we're going to mix an acid in there. This isn't hydrochloric acid, but it is similar. And we're going to put that in there. And already you can see how quickly the proteins are being what they call denatured. So in less than a minute, the acid has taken the proteins from the egg and cooked it, made it available for the enzymes now to go and tear it apart into its separate amino acids. Enzymes are proteins that speed up a chemical reaction. A lot of enzymes are used in the digestion process. Today we want to just take a quick look at one of them. The enzyme is called Rennet, and that's an enzyme that infants are born with, helps them digest milk. By the time they're 2 years old, from 2 to about 6 years old, their body stops producing rennet. We can use rennet to make cheese, and that's what I want to try to do here, is to show you a chemical reaction, a biological reaction, I guess, using the enzyme Rennet. In the large container here, we've got a cup of water and a little bit of citric acid. In the small container, 2 ounces of water and a quarter of a tablet of rennet. We're going to add the water and the citric acid mix to the pan, and then we are going to add a full gallon of 2% milk to the pan. And now, while we're stirring it, we're going to bring this up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're going to stir in the rennet for 30 seconds. Now this enzyme should start the chemical reaction that should make this start to coagulate. Just like in your digestive system, this particular recipe needed an acid environment. That's why we added the citric acid to begin with. Our milk has curdled. I'm going to just draw a knife through it a whole bunch of times. Alright, now let's take a good look at what the enzyme Rennet did with that cheese, or with that milk, I guess I should say. With the help of the enzyme Rennet, we turned a gallon of milk into almost a gallon of whey and a small 2/3 of a cup or 3/4 of a cup of very fresh mozzarella cheese.